It's just f***ing cool. It's as simple as that. We've just got this car. It's just came in. We were talking about it the other night. Said we were going to do a big reveal. This is it. Paul Walker R34 Homage. This car has attracted so much attention. Everywhere we've driven it, people stop, thumbs up, big smiles. We've been approached by other YouTubers that are kind of saying, can we come along and drive the car and have a look at it? It is just, it's not cheese, it's cool, and we absolutely love it. So Stephen, who's the owner, he's just imported his car from Japan. It isn't even registered yet. Steve's from Canada. He now lives in Scotland. He's moved it down. I'm going to walk you around the car now, kind of talk about the movie a little bit, because this is what it's about. And then I'll show you some of the work, talk about what we're going to do to it. As homages go, you know, it's literally indistinguishable from the new one. But the keen-eyed people will realize this is a GTT and not a GTR. In the movie, they used GTTs and finally GTRs. All sorts of different models, all sorts of different engines. One of them even had a Volkswagen Beetle engine built into the rear of it. This one here has got the RB25 engine in. The Stevens sent it down, him and his wife, keen, avid followers, sent the car to us. They've said there's only one place this car goes to, and it's the Heritage Centre. He follows us, his wife follows us as well. The car looks super, it looks really clean. Some of the things we're going to be doing to it, we're going to fatten the car up, so we're going to be fitting some wide fenders to the front. Sort out the condensation issue, which is kind of going on with the front there as well. Bigger built engine, big turbo that we're going to build in-house. Front of it down here, you can see where the spoiler's so low, and it's starting to smash the front end. So we're going to fix that side of it as well. Obviously, the lights are going to stay with the car because it's part and parcel of what we talk about. The inside of the car is just as cool as the outside. It's got the blue neons in there. It's got the factory seat, which you expect from the film, with the Sparco seat in there. It's got the dashboard. It's got the whole thing. So for us, this car is pretty damn as close to the film one as what you could hope for. We're just going to finish it off, fit some arches to it, fatten it up a little bit, sort out the paint work, build a bigger engine. Because when we can do all of this in-house, as you know, that's kind of what we do. Send your car to us if you want to build yourself a Paul Walker homage car or any other car that you've seen over the years and you want to kind of reproduce it, give us a ring. You know, we can do all sorts of different bits and pieces, from paint work through to mechanical. If you want the glow lights fitting along the bottom, if you want a custom exhaust making, we can do everything like that. The other night, we were talking about our 33 GTS team. We said it was just becoming available. This is the car behind me, and I said, this car is going to be available for sale. We dropped the video on Sunday night, and by Monday morning, the car was sold. It just goes to show everybody's starting to realize now what a great investment these are. Tonight, I've got two of the cars that I want to show you. We've got a Nissan 300 Fairlady, which is a 300 ZX twin turbo, which a lot of people know about. I've got another team member that's going to talk you through that car. Some people will remember this team member being a guy that worked for us many years ago. He was kind of the backbone of the growth of the business. He left to go and look after his father, who was ailing at the time, and he wanted to go and look after his dad. So I just want to reintroduce everybody to Az.
Hi guys.
Welcome back, Az, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure. So Az nursed his dad back to full health, so he's jumping around like a bunny rabbit now. And then Az was on the telephone saying, is there still an opportunity for me to come back, David? I promised I would come back. So Az is going to talk everybody through this 300 ZX twin turbo. So it's over to you, bro.
This is the Nissan Fairlady. This is the Z32 model. This model is in 1994, and this is what we call the J spec. So this is a JDM import from Japan. This came into the country in 1999. It's had 4 owners since it came into the country. The last owner was a gentleman who had the car for 14 years. 14 years, and he lovingly looked after this car, and it shows, because everything about this car screams collector's item. It really does. This car, just like a lot of the JDM stuff, is going up in price. It's going up in price so much that this car in Japan to get this spec would probably cost you in the region of about £25,000 for something in this condition. The owner only did consistently 2,000 miles a year, and every year it was serviced. With regards to the engine, this has got the legendary VG30 DETT. So what this is Nissan's flagship engine. So this engine, the VG30 DETT, had twin parallel turbos, so it was one on one bank, one on the other. Again, with Nissan's engineering, they actually managed to put in two intercoolers, one on this side of the bumper and one on that side of the bumper. The engineering side of this car was far superior for the time when it was built, and this is when Japan was in its A game, producing things like this, the R32 GTR, and many, many other marques across the range. This beautiful example of a Z is for sale. It's $19,995, which is superb value for money considering the immaculate condition that this car is in. If you'd like to call the number below, John would like to help you with your inquiry regarding it. I'll pass John on to this superb looking beast behind us.
Okay, thanks Az, welcome back to the team, mate. Today we've got a beautiful car here. We're going to have a future video about this one, so I don't want to spoil anything that we're going to do in the future, but I'm going to give you a quick 60-second look at this car. This is a BR32-4, built in Japan as a drift car. Built back in the day when really in this country we weren't really sure what drift was. We hadn't really been introduced to it yet. It's based on a GTR. It's got the full BR kit on. There's quite a few BR32-4s out there. This one was actually built by Boss in Japan by BR as their demo car, so that makes it really, really special. There's some videos on YouTube of this getting drifted around some mountain circuits in Japan by professional drivers. Finished in Midnight Purple 2. It's absolutely beautiful. RB26 engine up front, really evil diff in the back, roll cage, lots of steering lock, very aggressive, lots of fun, loves going sideways. Back to Dave, thanks very much.
So there it is, thank you very much. Just going to wind everything all up now. This Fast and Furious thing has gone crazy. The other day we actually had a Hulk van come around the business, and I'll show you a picture of that right now. You've heard from Az and you've heard from John. Those are the guys that's going to be answering the phones over the next few weeks, because if you don't know, I'm going to get married. So next week I'm leaving the business. I'll be away for 3 weeks, and then I'll be leaving it in their capable hands. So just to close, if you've got a car and you want to get it fixed, if you've got a car and you want to sell it, we're the people to speak to. Look at the little keys below. We've got our telephone number, email address, Instagram, you name it, it's all there. Hit the buttons, follow us, subscribe, like. We're all working really hard to give you some good content. The car behind us, the GTS-T, that's sold. The Walker car, we're going to be doing a feature on that. That car, when it's finished, will be worth well over 100,000. 300 ZX going up for sale. And as John was saying to you just before, this car's available to buy right now, right today, and we can ship it anywhere in the world. So I just want to say good night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
We all done, Az? Is that it? We all done?
Yeah, 3 o'clock shot.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, man, I want to get home.
Can I get out, man? Jesus Christ.